Okay, FM 101.7.
All this music and just go straight to the studio. So, Counsellor Lutterodt, Mawakwaba.
Mejoso.
I don't know why later.
Define lateness.
Just say, yeah, my time I say won't do her.
See, the program starts from 10 to 12. What time can I come? Bruh, maybe is it time?
Until Patrick, so more with time I say
they give me time within the range of 10 to 12.
Change.
What that's it?
Nyabotre.
I've done close to 30
mic.
And when you put off the mic, live Facebook still hears me with miming.
And
people mime on stage and we think.
What do you see? What can I say? 18 minutes.
You ask questions. When you ask questions and I answer, if I don't finish answering, you're interrupting. Is it what? Is it that you have a political mind, or you are in opposition suffering, or you are intending to come into power?
Counsellor Lutterodt, must say we are paranoid.
If you use the word paranoid,
and ya me na me use me see ebi mu see we are paranoid.
Yes, nyansani kasema one on yet no. We chia atiefo nyina ne ahwefo nyina ba bi omo. Enkanka the Association of Discerning Listeners and Discerning Viewers. Baby am wo bi asisi a me chia mo. Na ye igusu ye recruitment. Me shia Akwakorebia or refusing to grow so far. He's proud now having just one wife, which is a shame to the public though. But I think I'm recruiting him to be part of the Discerning Listeners and Viewers Association of Ghana. We'll launch it very, very soon. We're going through the process of registration. But me recruiting there, so Discerning Listeners and Viewers Association of Ghana. Because there are too much roof rats in our system. And we are bringing people like this man who is married to just one woman and he's wasting our time. I mean, he has other women, but he's proud to just be married to one. I want to invite him.
Okay, let me do this. Also in the studio as a panel member is one of the directors at the National Commission on Culture. He's in charge of creative arts and events and projects. A friend Ora Sokrisa for Sokrima Wakwaba.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Mimrena call. Let's have a conversation with him. So we see me no be answer no be back and favor. Already monso na kum chacha wa homa no so want to make cat no say oh I get it na me delay kakra no. Before I even ask him on this, the main thing I want to learn from him no, Counsellor, you have to say we are ordained and gazetted Reverend Minister. Try say yes I was sorry I can now say we are software in nam classroom. Wako hu school, wako hu training, we dinya ko gazette mo. Why na year with contemporary say gazette mo together?
Unfortunately, if Obichia Ashofo nyina na ohwe the gazetting list now, you cannot keep the names in your head. And the right is reserved of people's names to be mentioned in public space. What do I say? So say me the copy in mouse is here krana enfan say era sukrisafu din wo ha. You don't have the right to mention. You understand what I'm saying? Because within the list, the mawa, and you won't found the mass, where gazettation certificate neither, and yet unquound dinner was so. You have the right to know the date you were gazetted, the number of people that came in, not just even your licensing or whatever it is. But I mean, a lot of issues come there, so I can't even get a mate to mention the name for you. I've not even wanted to check who was gazetted at the same
time. I will call pastoral school no, I'm training mono. Maybe I will say wine now. So we
are talking about the nation. It's different from gazettation.
Won't see me question.
So your question was gazettation. Who and who were you?
Me treacherous. So one person won't see. I can't try. So person answer. The other person will answer. So if you respect the host, please listen to the question.
Don't use the word respect the host again. It is an insane way of insulting your guest.
Thank you. It's maybe an insane way, but now listen to the question.
I'm listening to you.
Why now when you call sir pastoral school now you train you graduate you were ordained together. No want to me back on.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying, sir. This question you are asking is different from the first question you
asked. But now I can trick a crowd abway.
You be safe. Can I know? Anyway, nyepe. Can you be safe? And one you know you get
forget it. Can I answer way?
And the pomo was a 1K. The sunny listeners are listening. What was it? Association Grofon or Marco.
But why you Reverend school?
Oh, na me sorry repeat I say Grofo ameni omo echo school pastoral ministry ye ko ma ye gazette ye ordaining ye no ordination ceremony and Grofo be ko. But I still stand at where I'm standing say as a paralegal person. Obi ma ho kwan say kasa me no na school you don't have the right to mention it.
Question 2. Why not ordaining wo poten?
Also means me boni din wa. but the certificate is there. It was the last week, me a press conference. I was Mamia, Krama, and Faraday Simunina. They had the privilege of seeing my certificate of ordination and whatever it entails. The challenge is there, say, who call radio and now call public. Now could you be home coma? You want penny folk could then be hold your moon coma. You should be very, very skeptical and careful about talking about them. But I was ordained with a lot of people. A lot of people. I did one and invited guests, so Dawson, cry.
Okay, so I see a higher radio so na on per se on boarding say only way na your day neon was Reverend Ministers. Or see a gazette no. Some guy wine na your gazette together so say on so brano man kwan so beka. Okay, wine potain na ordaining on so for penny bank, school bank, institution bank on also see David on per se on fan to draw. Let's see if I can get one answer at least. In say Counsellor Lutterodt. A date bang, venue bang.
Venue yes, a school campus. And a date, I'm saying we school 2004. And we are Juma sa as a pastor. At a thing, Crawford sa or Juma so near and Sana. I live it to your reverend. What you are saying, your pastors and your reverend. Yeah, elevating year in 2004. 2000 and I think ordination was 2013. If my memory serves me right, Massa.
Venue is school campus. Campus, being.
School na me call na campus.
Yeah, fresh school no saying.
ITS, International Theological Seminary.
Mo Accra,
Ghana.
Oh, okay. So that is it. As Lizania back home, 2013 on the campus of School of Born in the that was where his ordination came on. Church Memo says he'll be a pastoral counselor. What does it mean?
In the first place, no, be a Bible school piano. Yeah, because the person is a pastor. We share the fivefold ministry now. We have the prophet, we have the evangelists, we have the teachers. We have the pastors and then we have the evangelists. And within the fivefold ministry, even if you use the fingers to do the demonstration, the one that gives comfort is the pastor. So because of your comfort, someone say, blessed is the man who doesn't sit in a council of ungodly people. The same motion clearly in scripture might say, counselors will be for and to show the council of Ahithophel. I mean, those times and in the building of the walls of Jerusalem, you need counsel to be. Even in Ghana here, we are what we call the Council of State. They are supposed to be the body that is non-political, that should advise governance issues and problems that goes through. Even the Peace Council should have people who have done much of pastoral counseling. I mean, can NCC say, "Obi or study psychology, be on to me anti-religious, on to me and your proper psychologist, or even a counselor." Uko pastoral school in the first place, no chance to be taught this ones. Now, we pastoral school. Now, person who study counseling psychology. Now, because you are a biblical faith-based counselor, the Abane say, "Ufatu examples, interpretation, thesis, ekwadane biblical examples, exercises are used no ni biblical." And you treat people, you meet people, you counsel people through the church level. But because say ukoye counseling psychology, ekoye faith based into no, ema wunya kwenya ma utumi church nkrofo a omo faith challenges. Wahu ehun sam. But their time e wo me ho ne say, media na time. Their time they say, me sua de awie 2005 no. Na me wo Muslim ni penyi
2004 and 5 because me know so 2004.
Yes, you study from 2003 to 2005. You see me graduate 2005. Graduation uko school say
nye because mature 2004. That is what I heard.
Okay, that 2004 you start school. The school started in 2003, 2 years. So by 2005 you should graduate.
Okay.
You say you graduated in 2004.
Okay, so the certificate was 2004, and then 2005 was the diploma certificate I took. My specialization was after 2004. So when if I knew you were going to talk about it, I could have brought a certificate in front of you, not even to the public, so you could see the chronological order of it. But there are a lot of certificates that came out. So you can pick it up from that. But 2005.
So that means you yourself, you are not sure of your
No, the word is not sure. You're not being serious here, my brother.
You are not serious.
Define the word not sure. I'm saying that it is in a chronological order.
Gentlemen, there is only one host in the studio.
Thank you very much for you to bring this spectacle young man who is growing old.
Go on with your matters, Counsellor.
So great Safo, confused young man growing as an old man. See, me make us say they are more difficult for me. Say me we na me wo kramufo adamfo. Opanyi pa bi. Me mbesa me kramoni. Me nya kramoni da. But adesua yesua nti me to me hu siyo na me sua kramusom because of relationship. So I zero in more into the Quran concerning marriages, lifestyle, how to treat your children, what makes you go to heaven by the Muslim Muhammad marriage, and I'm a sua no kan. Nti ko mami ti ase say means I can deal with the Muslims in a way. Na cause bi am koye ya me ko Muslim community for me a program bi na me ko bi. Me go share mami ba me bonidi. No a police officer. Many niya esua ade were the same class in a particular course aye. So it gave me that leverage to understand what the Quran says. Now, feel you me find the crazy here, Professor Niyati. We at school earlier on. One of the things I was doing was a dance drama artist. Now me a dance drama artist. Dance drama. We better say. Dondology study for area. Near we have dance drama. You can dance, you act and dance at the same time. I mean, it's called dance drama. And see, Professor Niyati, well, your face. I'm not looking at your face. You are looking at me. So close your eyes. I'm live on Facebook. See, that make say on just person see me share any. I studied more of African traditional religion. I went back again to study libation pouring. I went back again to go and vividly study in each of the regions how naming ceremony is done, how marriages are contracted in all the regions in Ghana. Now, this was just something I made in that whole style. The first time here lecture Muslim was Sukura. I was given the privilege to teach them. And when the mamika said that was a mistake I did, because me can't just say in my practice, me can't win yango boss through because practice near on the oath of secrecy and privacy. Na me nim da say obia or ye practicing fetish priest better ko broken heart mu. Obi or practicing fetish priest obi onu ehwe to man crofo obi or to me for girls man crofo o to me nya broken heart my tweet you know. Okay. But so the gate I mean be here after studying and opening my mind for all these other things I'm go swing juju me fi ko togo ko tena togo go swing there 1 year I'm go swing here for girls
okay, Counsellor, hold on.
So you learn this thing to broaden your mind. That was the mistake of my life. That is why every issue you talk about, once he has an answer, I will answer.
Okay. So the question was, says you'll be a pastoral counselor. What does it mean?
Explaining too much.
Would you listen? And Ochretre say beyond pastoral counseling, no, he's even done some learning of the Quran from an Islamic cleric. Was from traditionalists, or traditional religion, and other few things.
It is
let me into he is more of a faith-based counselor than a pastoral counselor. Let me come back to the question. Counsellor Lutterodt.
Yeah.
Now that you've learned from the Quran, you've learned from other forms of religion now. So and you are a reverend and the head of a Christian church.
Yeah.
So we bow for counseling now. Which of the faiths do you use in counseling the person?
In the first place, it depends on your faith because counseling is helping one to make an informed decision. Counseling is deciding move yeah. Boa ma wate wo hwase. Send a be ya obetima make decision in life. And ti wo ba no faith a wo de ba no eno na edi hia. And I say for the first time in my life, na me nim say mom yeah I want those people to have challenges to work to me, and I've done a lot of people. I've sat with a malam who is going through challenge before, and we've solved it before. And depending on the person's faith,
you don't we use a Christian Bible.
You don't. That's why I knew these questions will come. That's why time need to me born in out of office. I studied all these things so that based on your religion, when you walk into my office and there's any example that must be done, make sure you through your study and your faith-based religion. That's what I say.
Me too.
Me nkoka say me so phone to ba me ho a compulsory na say e bomb pie. No. I meet atheists, okay. We don't pray.
Matthias.
What I say? I meet Muslims and then I have on my cheat. I have a lot of Muslims who are my followers more than most Christians who are hypocrites around me.
As a person,
yes.
George Lutterodt,
yes.
What do you believe in as far as religious faith is concerned?
What do I believe in? I believe in God. The author and the finisher, the beginning and the end. He who can take my life today, and he's greater than me. I'm not great, he is great. He's the one I believe in. and I'll forever believe in him.
Okay. When you are praying,
yes,
do you recite a Christian prayers and pray through Jesus Christ of
I don't
Nazareth?
recite prayers. I pray to God. I communicate to him through his word. I don't recite.
When you are praying to go through his words,
yes,
do you pray through Jesus?
I don't pray through. I pray in the name of Jesus. I don't pray through Jesus.
You pray in the name.
In his name. That is what I believe. The name that is the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes unto the Father except by him. That's what I do.
Okay. Do you believe in the other faiths?
Believe in the other faith. I study the other faith. I don't believe in them. But whoever believes in it, I have the tutorials to let you stay in your focus.
Okay. So listening to you, once I say, what's the other faith? No, but we didn't share that neho.
And I made it clear, say, my students are could do pempens will be a new chess and medal cremony. So like I said, one of the things that I could have become was a magician. Because me suya magic nepa any sunsuma way chiri. But Ngoziaga.
Say obiba wo for counseling and a nepa no onye Christonia. Also we a reverend.
It's not a soul to be won for Christ. Forget about that question. Flow.
What do you think I was going to ask you?
That's where you're going to because of your time. I'm helping.
Say nepa no so onye Christonia. Where do you differentiate between a counselor and a reverend minister?
Thank you very much. Where do you differentiate? Let me explain to you. In the practice, no, nipa ne bano, until the person gets into the faith level with what the condition is going through. Because usuya counseling psychology, and lucky for me, yes, we had the DSM-4, DSM-5, that diagnosis statistical manual now for using. So nipa ne bano is faithless. Between sure be or no.
On your Christian,
I have met an atheist before. He doesn't believe in anything. There are some of them you are even working with. They ask you that are you using sorcery or magic. You only understand my practice because it's on the oath of secrecy and privacy. But me can't you say, I did back when I buy box here at my office. And say, dear me, Ginny Dino, on Obama because and Pempino, you won't grow for a best soul here. Make I say, tell me hairdressing, Miss hairdressing, no, earlier on. Na me madam mama ti ase say nyo obi ati na ade yensa him man ti ase da one day bi na o chire me bi ketu bi wo obi ti ase ona mu say ko no ko yaje me I did hairdressing for 1 year. Had to do the hair, so I do hairdressing too as well. And me dey common dem da so mama ti nyama be da se afia me ko ye akonfo nyama no so understood respect the right of people's religion. We don't impose it on people. And but whatever faith you are in, the day now conform by me home for counseling in our office or not. OBS room post on my fairly form. What was it? Because send not into OBS room. But he came with a subjection with broken heart. Or conform when you broken heart. Decision best taken. One should be baba home bachelor. Any abuan on a ye. Malam be near TV so many years searching. TV Africa. And our friend say, Obia and a BB and this is a Kuno. Obeka sound bite was Obeka. I mean, those of you who watch that thing. The guy came back and we settled it and it was okay. As for faith, I believe in where I stand and I don't coerce you to change your faith and come to my faith. But if you see anything good in what I'm practicing, you want to be in my faith, so be it. Accept him as your Lord and personal Savior. Because crusade, they are mere crusade. And I'm going to say 3 days today, I'm going to crusade. I don't know. I mean, it makes a lot of nonsense if you take the road from Kwabenya back to the main road, say, Konetiako is legal. Meaning, to Maker's house. That's the only place you can have peace of mind. If you go to say, I'm a car, nothing now. So why? Because contractor or construction. Does it mean so to me? Papa, my fast to finish your construction. So before they finish your construction, we should destroy our cars. You see how nonsense we are? We are not godly. This is faith.
Take it easy. Nyabotre. Contractor and answer me said and have me on the pay.
They have me because Nyama was a mechanic estimate any better no pay. Mechanic driving and your way. And you would be. So can I'm driving.
Who are you chuckling to?
I suck my teeth. I didn't chuckle. There's two different words. Chuckling and sucking the teeth is not the same thing.
That was what
that is not chuckling. What you heard is not chuckling. Sucking the teeth. Bu yen you know me show bule ben.
And you know bun cho.
Bule cho.
No jane cho boy.
Energy cho.
Okay. Our chow Sunday Bano.
When it's
there is one thing about Lutterodt. If you want to get the details from him, don't follow him into his style. just relax and stick to your questions.
So you as a case study.
He would drag you into an area.
Your eye shakes, so flow. Don't worry. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the question was that where is the fine thin line between the work you do as a counselor, faith-based, and your calling as a reverend minister?
Unfortunately for me, you get a fine thin line when you enter into my system.
Because kakra me nyasofo. But my name says we are Christian reverend minister, dear. One of your key callings is to win souls for Christ. Every soul you see, to expand the kingdom. But if you to me ba name, you see, well, where dear who he say me winning no. Said dear me yeno don't con and obeka me who dear fine.
So you're saying what I just told you, that I don't impose my faith on anybody. You can't be on this show as Halifax youth president of a church and refuse to play Eba. Your mama saw me, your papa saw me, because you say you are a youth president of a church.
Youth president of a church.
And just give you an example. You cannot be a youth president.
No,
you don't have that right. You've not gotten there. Because until you repent, you cannot get this particular position. It's a high calling.
Continue your
It's not like blogging.
Lutterodt, continue your explanation.
I'm just trying to bring your mind on something that the job we are doing, as I'm sitting here now, I'm not sitting here in the name of the church. I'm sitting here in the name of War Consult. And we are not doing a religious program. So you should learn how to manage your 5 modes of temperament within the practice. And Jakobane sa obi in office. And sa Obama sorry them we now ba sorry. It means that you're coming there. In evangelism, no, different forms of evangelism in Bible school. No. Your attitude, your act, your look, your presentation could win a soul for Christ.
I see.
And start evangelism. Yeah, boom, papa. And my office there, and evangelism.
No, what you are saying is that when you are in your church and you are behind the pulpit, that place you are working as a reverend.
I don't counsel. No, it's church. Okay. I preach God's word. It's a pulpit.
Okay. But when you go to work in your office,
even the work I do now, not even just the counseling, every job I do, as I'm sitting here and I'm not doing counseling here, I'm here because you are interviewing like personality profile, OG answers. If I want to start church here, you won't talk some, because in church I don't talk and you talk. I am your pastor, you listen, and I pastor you. So there are different lines in it, but each of them, no, amount that credence and that opportunity say Uber expanding with knowledge. You can't be an island on your own. What am I saying? Me question other ones are me tea no. And now me blending ni me nyonko fa ne me tea say I different. Me tea me nku radio soda. Me tea me ni obi ham oda. I am able to have that leverage with every religion, every understanding. But it is not pride. If it's pride I pride in what I've learned. Say a ban trust them. Bible. And you're quoting scriptures as a whole. But the interpretation of God's word, Masha, to argue. Yeah, because because my ambition on earth was not to establish a church. I wanted to be on the censorship board for preachers. So I became me standard is I market preaching. They say me bow aso na me te ho a message nya kwani preaching me market eno anti na me. That is all. Anything I will come if here. My Bible nyina on my toilet when baby. I only keep my Bible in the toilet. If you visit my house,
I didn't hear.
Because the most sacred place in every house is not a prayer room, it's the toilet.
Is that your opinion or a
right? Try what I'm going to tell you now. Psychologically, no. Immediately now, all of a sudden the nerves open for you to release it. We are not to say when you know why a different. You are a new speech and to start so read you or her. It goes deep down. So the sacred place in my house is the toilet. That is not a public toilet. That's why I said no matter a poor man who cannot provide his own toilet.
Yeah, but right. Did you learn this in Bible school too, and your personal opinion?
It's not personal. It's biblical.
Say
that you make a place that you can meet your Lord. And I'm saying that meeting the Lord so far, so many years in the ministry, the toilet is a sacred place.
Your biblical say make a place where you can meet the Lord.
Yes.
Matthew Honomase. He found our Bible must say enye tiefim.
Now see the sacred place I have found is the toilet.
You have found.
And I'm telling you where
inside you your opinion.
No, when you find it, tell others. So I'm telling you, try the toilet and see.
Okay, it is your opinion that your sacred
what
place.
I have found is what I'm telling you. Somebody found Christ.
Take it easy.
Christoni. There were two forms still. There were Christoni. There were Christoni. I want you to Christoni. Christoni. obi oye nyankopon Kristo nyama ye friend Kristo ni and obi nso otwa wo ne okọ asore friend Kristo nti. So we are two categories of people worshiping God.
Mate, the question was, is it biblical? And now, you know, we see our Bible.
And I mean, that says you can finish reading the Bible within a year if you go to toilet 2 times a day, and every 2 times you read a page of scripture. Practice it. Unless I would in your way, J. Tefia woman about that the Mumawa, J. Nunchon, Hekono, a twin no fee 1 hour. No, Jenny, but having
and see, or more nessa private, well conducive place of public toilets no swear. Where would be their sacred place?
It means that they have lost it. Bible in this category.
And say, what's a live radio so can say TFI ni wufi. I will be brands no best. Let me say, we need personal TFI out to me chawo. Nanya dia o sebi o neni efro. Kwa mo why no mo kwa ba o mebo masa. Ye bi ajo nchile hey. Nti wa wo tre say ya yeti areas a TFI ni ye fie nyina ye kosan la public toilets ni be.
You can practice this. Don't attempt.
Nyabotre. Did you say your best brands and best? Is that what you said?
Yes, within this category you suffer. You can't practice what I'm saying. Okay, that's why I say that discerning listeners and viewers association.
Is it that they can't practice what you are saying and now brands no best Bible?
Brands no Bible in this category.
I think I would come.
No, it was there. Playback is Facebook Live, Masa.
Okay, I wouldn't want to go back and forth. Ricky.
Okay, FM 101.7.